Alright everyone, this is Jack or Riverside, here just with a locals update. This week I did take Gholdengo, and you've got the list up on the screen at the moment. That is the list I played. As for how it felt, did enjoy pretty much everything. The Watchtower didn't come up. It was a pick for Terrazard because it's been a bit of that, but didn't get to verse it, so it was mainly there. It's just like an extra stadium bump. The Prime Catcher felt really good. Never really wanted to play the Secret Box or Precious Trolley builds that have been going around. And the only thing I would change is obviously you can see the gimmicks I'm running are not the optimal ones. Definitely play those minor errand runnings. Didn't come up, but I'm sure after 100 games or so it would. Banerian Low Punny, I didn't get to use them all day, but there was one point where if my Baneri did survive, I did win. I do like it over the Ursaluna, and it is a very fun pick. What else is there? Yeah, 3 Vessel, normal, 3 Gong, 1 Genesect. The 3 Gholdengo, I tried that down from 4. Never missed the 4th. Always felt like I had enough when I needed them. Would maybe bump up Super Rod, but I think 1 is fine. Playing 2 just kind of means you can play worse and get rewarded. But I think if you're just a good player, you can play around just the 1. Something I do want to try is the 1 Dark, 1 Monkey Dory. As it came up a few, I think in like all of my games actually, if I had my Dark and Monkey Dory, and I could set it up obviously, I won the games. Don't know if it was just a bit of a like because only 4 games we played, might just be a bit of bias, but yeah, it's definitely something I want to test out. And the games I played is we got the game against Marnies Grimmsnarl, which I can show you. The other 3, my camera died after the first game because I forgot to charge it the night before. So I don't have those, but I did verse Dragapult. I want that. I tied against Zoroark, the Zoroark with, they were playing the Toedscruel, and I just haven't had enough experience with the deck to really know how to verse that. And then what was the last one? Oh yeah, Slowking, or Slowpoke, whatever it is. Hand was terrible, and I couldn't get any Gimmighoul on field until like turn 3. And I got 3 down, and then they got Kyurem sniped, and I was so far behind by then. I think I got 1 Gholdengo down, got to kill 1 thing, and it was just GG from there. Because I just got Badoo locked, so I couldn't even set up a Soul Rock either to start like taking early prizes. But yeah, nothing else had really changed with the deck besides, yeah, as I mentioned, the Gimmighoul, just because I couldn't find the good ones in my bulk, and then maybe the Team Rocket's Watchtower into another different tech option. But everything else felt great. If you do like these type of videos, I will be uploading one hopefully every week, as long as I don't get lazy. So if you do like it, leave a like, leave a comment, all those fun things. Alright, so we got me shuffling up here. It is me on Gholdengo and my opponent on Marnies Grimmsnarl. We go for the dice roll. Our opponent calls tails and wins the dice roll, decides to go second. I got those fresh sleeves, you know I'm going to be throwing those cards all over the table throughout this game. Looking at the hand, starting with Lunatone, not bad, got the Nest Ball and Artisan to get the Soul Rock anyway. So we will be drawing 3 next turn. I do play this first turn pretty poorly. You'll see my top deck after my opponent finishes their turn. And I do get the Arven, and I Arven for Buddy Poffin, and it was prized. So it makes my turn a little bit harder. First time playing the deck, I didn't really, I don't know, my brain just resorted to searching cards that I probably shouldn't have. But we got the Badoo on the field, so I'm terrified. Monkey, Impidimp, Poffin now. So yeah, pretty good start at the very least. We got Tatsu. Tattoo Snowmount, so we got the whole gang. This board at the moment is a little bit weak to Soul Rock killing the Impidimp. But I would have to burn a boss or a Prime Catcher because I am playing Prime Catcher in the build at the moment. Free retreating to the Tatsu, takes his top 6. With that, Tatsu does find the boss. I obviously don't play any hand disruption at all, so it is important to keep in mind that there is the boss until he activates Iron. And then yeah, passes on the Tatsu. And there's that Arven top deck. I look at my hand for a bit because the Arven does change things a lot. So I couldn't really plan out my turn with that in mind, but I do believe I kick it off with the Nest Ball. Oh no, the Artisan. Yes, Artisan. Yep, and there's those fresh sleeves in action. Throw the Soul Rock out. Quick prize check. I'm literally just looking for the Buddy Poppin at this point, and I see it is prized, so I'm not happy about that one. Go with the Arven. Having just a quick look through the deck again. I do believe I prized my Super Rod this game as well, which was... Oh no, it's there, never mind. Must be another game, yeah. So having a quick look through the deck, having a little bit more of a prize search. Genesect is there. Everything important besides the Poppin is there. So we grab the Air Balloon and the Fighting Gong, so we do want to retreat into this Soul Rock at some point throughout this turn. Handing some dice over to another table. Going for a quick shuffle because we know we're about to Lunatone into draw 3. Finding the vessel is pretty important. Go for the Nest Ball. I believe I grabbed a Gimmighoul here. Yeah. I am playing these Gimmighouls. I couldn't find any of the good ones. You should be playing Mine Aaron running. Yeah, I couldn't find. I'm playing 3 of this one and then 1 of the 50 HP guy. And I don't think I saw the 50 HP guy the entire event, which is nice. I just never prized one of the 70 HP dudes. Attach the Air Balloon to the Lunatone. I assume I'm gonna go, yeah, Earthen Vessel or Fighting Gong to find the fighting. Yeah. So I couldn't find the boss to kill the Impidimp, but this is more than fine. Would like to get one more Gimmighoul on the field, but we are fine out here. Get the Watchtower, offer the prizes. I remember seeing the Morgrim and I got really happy because I knew we couldn't candy Grimmsnarl that turn, which was awesome. That's what I was scared of. Retreats into the Tatsugiri. I do believe this was a misplay, because I think going just for the do attack again was the move. But you'll see in the future here, he tries to retreat again, but doesn't know that you can't retreat. You can't retreat twice in a turn. But my hand was kind of cracked, so which obviously couldn't know. But I do draw into good cards again. Boss, Gimmighoul, Gholdengo, Earthen Vessel, pretty much a pretty stacked hand that uses the Artisan, gets a Impidimp, I believe it is. Onto the field. Yeah. Starts generating 2 threats. Makes boss kill next turn a little bit worse, because there is always that candy Candy Grimmsnarl we can look at, but it is usually fine to just kill the Morgrim here, in my opinion. Yep, uses the tattoo. Shit, what he finds off this? Finds the lilies, okay. Goes to retreat the tattoo, but obviously can't because he retreated already with the Badoo. Point that out for him. Takes the energy back, which is fine. Puts it on Monkey and then passes, I believe.
That's all good. That's all good. Yeah, that's
Oh no, he plays the stadium. Yeah. Gets rid of my Artisan. Plays the Spike Muth. Yeah, so I see about the Grimmsnarl, so I know that Morgrim is public enemy number 1 at the moment. That is what I want to kill this turn. Preferably, plan of attack would be to kill the Morgrim with a Sorok with the premium Power Pro, but as it did just go to the bottom of my deck, probably pretty rough. I go the Earthen Vessel here. Wait, discard. I know I want a boss, so discarding boss is rough, because I'd basically be using 2 boss in a turn. Discarding Turo is bad because I know that this energy, this damage is about to start stacking up once he gets his Grimmsnarl attacks more than likely next turn. So I really do want to keep the Turos in deck / hand. Yep, so I go with the Gimme Girl. Grab, yeah, fighting and a steal. Go for the Lunatone draw another 3. Drawing the Genesect is kind of nice. The Watchtower to bump his stadium is also nice. I think what I do here is I just go for the retreat. Yeah, retreat, boss the Morgrim, superior energy retrieval, all the energy in the bin back. Punch the Morgrim. And I get to draw 2 off the Gholdengo, but I believe the draws didn't matter. I hope my sequence is correct. I believe I do. I think I retreat first to get the extra energy. Yeah, awesome. Whoa. Okay, cool. I'm not bad. Yeah, Gholdengo at the front. Use the Gholdengo draws. Yeah, cool. Awesome. Get punished because I could have just drawn the superior Power Pro, kill the Morgrim that way, but it is what it is. Let's go to the Nest Pool. I think I grab another gimme here. Yep. Make sure I have, if somehow this Gholdengo dies, I can kill the Grimmsnarl next turn. Because having a look at my prize mate, got 5 left, I'll be on 4 at the end of this turn. Killing 2 EXs was what my plan was. Ends up going a little bit different. Maybe I should have benched the Genesect here, search for 2 Gholdengos and discard one of the Gholdengos instead. I don't hate the play, but I was also scared of putting Genesect down as a Ursa winner. target. Yeah, boss up the Morgrim, showing the 2 energies, take my prize card, which was Coffin. Yeah, the missing Coffin. Start to spread my damage from Frostlass. One onto Gholdengo, one onto Lunatone. What's my hand at the moment? Boss, Turos, Fighting, and a Coffin. Have the Gholdengo at the front. Is pretty safe. Can't kill it with Monkey. Gholdengo. Yeah, no, can't kill it at all. Is good. Friends playing against turn. I believe I'll play Secret Box this turn, so it's pretty big brain. That's why I played Gholdengo, because I'm dumb. Yeah, there we go. I mean, it was my opponent's first time playing Grimmsnarl at locals as well. He's usually the Gholdengo player. Which, yeah, I was terrified to play because like, I'm gonna mess up so much. And I believe in the mid game there's a few misplays that happen. And then I was actually watching my game 2. Round 2 earlier, but it got cut short because my camera died. And holy crap, the misplays in that game was insane. Luckily, it doesn't matter too much with this deck. You can kind of just kill things, take prizes, and you're fine. But game 2, match 2, I was up against Zoroark with, and now playing the Toadstool. And I lost it. I didn't know how to navigate their board. But as for this game, obviously we see the Secret Box, so we're going to be seeing Candy Grimmsnarl this turn. Which is a little bit scary because my hand's not super good, or can't guarantee a kill on the Grimmsnarl. Obviously, Superior and an Earthen Vessel, I think, does it. I think there's 3. No, I believe there's 2 energies in the discard, so yeah, definitely need some energies. But we do have the Lunatone, do have a Fighting in hand, I believe. The Gholdengo draws. Got the Turos, so I can keep. Oh, yeah, that's right. I do misplay a bit next turn. I draw 1 off of Gholdengo when I could have drawn 2, and luckily never punished. I believe I draw D out. But yes. There's Candy Grimmsnarl. Forgets to put the Dark Energies on, but when he pulls it up in a sec, we just put the Dark Energies on, then it's fine. No draws were made, so doesn't affect anything. Does get another Impidimp down. He does counter catch up the Lunatone. And yes, removes 2 damage onto the Gholdengo on the bench. Luckily I didn't have that 50 HP Gimmighoul because he could have killed it this turn. Moves the Grimmsnarl up, goes to attack, realizes there's no energies, so just goes to put the energies on it. My Lunatone will be knocked out. My Gholdengo goes to 60, 70 up after Frostlass, so it is in TM Devo range now. Move this Gholdengo up. Yeah, Gholdengo goes up. Draw another Gholdengo. I should start with the Buddy Puffin to thin my deck. But I believe I just take the draw 2 at the start. Yep. Another Turos. I swear Turos was stuck to my hand all day today. I think what I should have done here is Turos the Gholdengo in hand. On inactive. I believe I draw some cards first. Oh yeah, no, I just take the 1. Yeah. Get the Baneri out here. What do I do here? Do I just boss the monkey, maybe? I do, okay. Yeah, so I could have taken the extra draw. This is a little bit of a scary position if he is... yeah, not... Puts the Voodoo forward, my Gholdengo's take a little bit of damage. I'm stuck with a pretty bad hand. 2 Turos and a fighting. Luckily I have draw 3 on the field. Draw more if I manage to get a Soul Rock. Just clarifies how much damage is left on the Gholdengo. I believe there was somewhere around 10 minutes left of the game, of time, and that's what we're just looking at. Opponent takes a bit of a think, as it is a pretty pivotal turn. Has to choose between killing the Gholdengo or trying to go for another item stall. I believe he knows about the fighting in hand because it was searched off of a Earthen Vessel from a while ago. Might be wrong, probably wrong, but can't imagine that there's 2 Turos in hand. Those cards suck. But in this scenario, having the Turos is really good. Being able to get my Gholdengos out of 180 range. It's quite nice. We've activated Arvin just there. Yep, gets the Stretcher, gets the Team Evo. Gets the, was it a Morgrim? Yeah, it gets the Morgrim off of the Spiking Youth. Shuffling up his hand. Stretcher to get the monkey back. Yep, retreats into that Grimmsnarl. Debating on where to move the energy, which mon to move the damage off. Moves it off of the Grimmsnarl onto my Gholdengo. Yep, Gholdengo. So I go up to 30. We'll eventually go to 60 with the Grimmsnarl snipe. And then 70 with Frost Loss. I promote the Gholdengo here. I got 70. I draw a card. Earthen Vessel, pretty good. I know I'm on 3 prizes. I know this turn I am safe to take a 1 prizer. I do not want to keep this Gholdengo on field. I do want to Turos this Gholdengo up this turn, giving my opponent a 3 prize scenario at any point is not what I want at all. And it being that perfect 180 HP next turn, dying to Frostlass would be a pain. Yeah, checking, I don't have an energy on the Gholdengo. Take my draw to Gholdengo. Get another vessel. Almost able to kill the Grimmsnarl actually. I think I was 1 energy off. So funnily enough, moving the damage actually mattered. Actually, what do I do here? Oh wait, I've got 1 more Gholdengo draw. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I take the 1 again. That was the 1 again. Took the 1 into Nestball, search Fez, I believe. I hope I search Fez. Oh my god, don't tell me I searched that. Oh, gross. Okay, no. Oops. Okay, thank god. What would you rather, draw 3 or discard 1, draw 3? Crazy question. Why am I thinking about this? Maybe I just wanted to keep a 2 prizer away from Ursaluna, but I can see my prize map here. I shouldn't be. Yeah, I shouldn't be trying to do what I do this turn, but it works out really well. So I'm 1 energy short off of killing the Grimmsnarl. Unless I'm not, how much HP does that thing have? $320. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, no, I was 1 energy off. Yeah. So I go Earthen Vessel here, I'm pretty sure. Or maybe I keep it in hand because I have the Prime Catcher. And I kill. I forget what I kill actually. But yes. I need to Turo this up this turn. That is a no-brainer. Turos it up, move the other Gholdengo forward. This is what I should have done originally, because I knew that was always happening to get the extra draw of a Gholdengo. Luckily, I just got lucky and top decked the Nestball. I believe I Prime Catches something up, possibly the Morgorum or the Tatsu, just to kill something. Discard the Go. To get the 1 last energy in deck. Ah, Monkey had a damage on it. Yes, I remember now. Push up the Grimmsnarl, go onto Air Balloon, retreat, attach that metal, show him 2, and blow up the monkey. So I can take 2 prizes next turn for game. Hand is looking at 2 energies and an Artisan. Artisan I got the prizes. Isn't gonna. I was actually pretty good because I can get the Lunatone next turn. But facing down this Badoo for a bit is a bit scary. But I know it's gonna be hard for him to take any prizes. While Badooing, so I just have to make sure I'm not going to die from a Blood Moon Ursaluna monkey play, which I can pretty confidently keep my guys out of that range. And as you can see, the Tatsugiri is currently at 5 damage counters. No, it is 6. It has gone to 6, and he doesn't have a way to get the Monkey Dory on field. It is so funny. And not the prize map I thought I was going to be taking at all. I'm currently at 2 left. I will be getting a free one from the Tatsu. I start getting ready for my what's it called? Grimmsnarl damage, which I don't know if I like the Badoo or the Grimmsnarl more. Maybe could have set up for a 4 prize turn to win the game. My hand is pretty weak. But I guess one superior energy retrieval just does it. Yeah, no, it's really hard to know here. I don't even know what I would have done. I'm glad I'm playing the rocks. I just killed and take prize cards. I get Ionode. Let me get Ionode into a really good hand too. I think it's like boss. Oh, okay, no, this sucks. This is terrible. Not even an energy to return K of the Badoo. An opponent not able to find that Monkey Dory Dark Energy is so funny. It goes to Arvin, forgets he can't because he just activated Iodo. He counter catches, I think it is. Yeah, counter catches up my Fez. So I need to find 2 energy to win the game, and just swing with the do. I think this was the correct play. Tetsu dies, so I get a card. I get the boss. I get the Lunatone. Not much I can do here. I believe I just evolve the low pony and pass. I do this to shuffle the energies back into my deck somewhere. And I believe I'll take a draw one off Gholdengo and send it to the opponent. There's my first loss damage. Take the draw one. Pretty good card. I now have game in hand if at any point he decides to not Badoo me. So needs to find like an Iono and a way to kill.
I got a low punny, Batman. I got a low punny.
Considering putting the Soul Rock down, the Lunatone, I do not. I think I should have, to stop me, like, that's one more card for Iono. What one more card I don't need to find if I get Ionoed? That's probably a bit of a misplay. So pretty much. Yeah, if he kills the Fez at any point I have game, boss up the Badoo, slap down the Soul Rock, the Lunatone, search for a fighting energy, and punch the Badoo for the last prize card. Trying to keep that poker face on so he doesn't just Badoo me forever, because that could have eventually added up with all the Frost Blast damage and go for that 4 prize turn. Let's get the Nest Ball and the Team Evo off the Arven. Nest Balls for the Ursaluna, I think it is. I do remember him saying he messed up his math a little bit here, but I can't remember exactly what it was. Yeah, once I see the Ursa, I'm like, yeah, I've got checkmate in hand. Retreats into the Ursa, knocks out my bird.
That is time, Pokemon players, so 3 extra turns. Instead, I believe
Look at my hand. I know I have checkmate. I just have to not be an idiot. Playing like an actual 3-year-old at this point. The Superior makes me realize that, yeah, I can do that instead. Search my discard, grab the fighting, and we just start to scoop it up.